Hello, I'm John Bachman. It has been a day of outrage in the Middle East over the barbaric ISIS execution of that Jordanian pilot. This was the scene in the West Bank where hundreds of Palestinians demonstrated outside the Jordanian embassy in Ramallah. Protesters carried signs reading "Terrorism has no religion." And in Israel, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu offered his condolences to the King of Jordan and compared ISIS to Iran.
In the Islamic State of ISIS, they burn people alive. In the Islamic State of Tehran, they hang them from cranes in the public squares. Both are motivated by an extreme ideology.
And then there's this, the video circulated online now claiming to show people in the ISIS stronghold of Raqqa, Syria, watching the execution of that Jordanian pilot on large projection screens. Jordan King is vowing a relentless war against ISIS, and Jordan also hanged 2 convicted Iraqi jihadists in retaliation today. Meantime, on Capitol Hill, the president's choice for the next defense secretary, Ashton Carter, says if he is confirmed, he will figure out why there have been delays in those U.S. arms sales to Jordan.
We need partners on the ground to beat ISIS, and the Jordanian people have clearly reacted the way that encourages us to support them.
Well, Carter was on Capitol Hill today. Part of his confirmation hearing process, Republican senators are pushing on the Obama administration to come up with a better strategy to defeat ISIS. A select group of congressional Republicans take a step closer to formalizing a genuine alternative to Obamacare. A new proposal is part of an outline that Senators Orrin Hatch, Richard Burr, and Representative Fred Upton will plan on making tomorrow. It's said to include new tax credits to help lower-income families purchase insurance. The Hatch-Burr-Upton plan also ends Obamacare's controversial coverage requirement. The rescue and recovery operation continues this hour in Taipei. The fuselage of that Trans-Asia plane that crashed has now been recovered, and so is the black box. Workers are still searching for survivors at the crash site in the capital city of Taiwan. This is where the plane took off. It went down shortly after takeoff, the pilot radioing in that an engine had failed. 58 people were on board. The Associated Press is reporting that 26 people have died so far, at least, but there are also some conflicting numbers, some reporting that that number might be as high as 35. And this video will be a huge part of the investigation. Dash cam video shows the plane falling out of the sky with those 58 passengers on board. Some local media outlets are reporting that the pilot may have tried to turn too sharply to avoid those residential high-rise buildings, but Taiwan's aviation authority says they don't have any evidence to support that just yet. And thousands of New England Patriots fans lining up along Boston's icy roads to cheer on the team's win in the Super Bowl. Take a look. No big deal for those Patriots fans braving the cold out there. Congratulations to the Super Bowl champs. Another update coming up for you in 30.